Thank God I can afford Apollo, Global Care, Kamini, Yashoda. Thank God that I am well. Please be very sure. If somebody is sick, be happy. Because James 1:2 says that. If somebody is physically unhealthy, the answer is Romans 8:28. Mentally you have issues, the problem is you are not following Philippians 4:6. Be anxious at nothing, for everything put your request in form of prayers and supplication. If you have financial issues, you are, with full respect to you, you are very, very irresponsible Christian member if you have troubles because, see, you and me have what we want is as per 1 Timothy 6:6. Godliness with contentment is a great gain. Do not compare. 3 things will take your happiness: comparing, competing, complaining. Do not compare. Do not compete. Do not complain. Only accept. Only accept. I have 2 boys. One boy, my wife will be very nicely handling. बड़े प्यार से रखती है. बेटा बैठो, खाना खाओ, क्या पढ़ाई के समय पढ़ाई करो. She will pamper him and then make him study. Other boy, she will be very strict. थप्पड़ मार दो नहीं पढ़ाई करे तो. And then he will study. And I ask, why this differential handling of this thing? He says कि जो छोटे को अगर मैं थप्पड़ मारा, he will not study. He is that nature. बड़े को अगर मैंने प्यार किया, then he will not study. Mother knows the best for the children. Same way Christ knows the best for you. If you're earning 5,000 rupees per month, you're getting the right amount. How many of you have slept without food because there was no food in the house? Anybody here? Any time of the life? No. Then thank God, because 20 crore people sleep every day. 20 crore people sleep every day in India without having the foods. 8,000 people die every day in India because of hunger. Stop cribbing, my dear friends. The time you crib, you're going to give me the business. Because your BP will go up, your sugars will go up. Follow. This is the answer for all your problems. The only thing between you and your death is your pastor. Listen to him. Pray for him and ask him to pray for you. Nothing else. Dear mothers, sisters, and the wives who are sitting out here, the power of prayer, this cannot be overemphasized. My one medicine saves one person, and the same medicine kills another person. Who decides this? Your prayers. 1 month back, one lady came. Say, we doctors are, a lot of people say commercial, this and that, that's a different thing. Okay? Never point fingers at 5 people. The parents, they always think the best for their children. The teachers. These 5 people are underpaid and they're most important in your life. Parents, they're underpaid. You cannot return them. The biggest problem, the tragedy now has come is parents is here on ventilator, this and that, and children in US, UK, Australia. Okay, so you never get back, which we need to again pray for it. Parents, teachers, police, army, doctors and pastors. Very important for your life. The only thing which you can do to them is be thankful to them always. Be thankful. Go to them when you do not need them and you will never need them. Parents, go to them when you do not need them. You will never need them. Go to doctor when you do not need him and you will never need him. Why do the people come to ICU? Because the normal times they don't come to me. So there are 4 places you can see me. Online consultation, physical consultation, ICU, emergency or ward. 5 places. I don't want to see you in ICU and emergency. The only reason you come to ICU and emergency when you do not see me in online consultation or physical consultation. And why you do not see me in online consultation or physical consultation is because you lean on your own understanding. Are 2 दिन का बुखार है ना, हिंदू को भगो. You are uncomfortable paying me 800 rupees, 1000 rupees. If that is the reason, take my words. Anybody who gives professor's reference, you will have free consultation. JM will assure that. Please come so that I can keep you away from ICU. I can keep you away from emergency department. all problems of yours can be solved. Do not worry about your daughter or your son's marriage. It has already been fixed. Leave it. Say you cannot do anything. It is decided. Today's discussion, now please understand each one of you. Today what you are listening, this was decided even before your birth and before my birth. At 26th November 8:38 you will listen this. He has a perfect plan. You do not try to give him your plan. It doesn't work like this. Trust his plans. Proverbs 21, and commit your plans to the Lord. That is important. You have a plan? Proverbs 16:3. Commit your ways unto the Lord and He will establish your plans. Learn to commit and excel. If you want to live happy, healthy and smiling always, listen to your pastor in the church, listen to the head of the family in the house, and listen to your boss in the office. Last word I will remember, I will close it. And I will talk controversial now. Majority of people says, कोई प्रसाद दे नहीं खाना. People say कि sir, Ganesh Puja hai, boss is doing the Ganesh Puja, he wants your support, and now you have issues. Can I help him? Can I not help him? Not helping is not at all in your dictionary because of Romans 13:1. You thinking, sir, I will do everything, but this I will not do. Doesn't work. What is John 3:16? Can everybody say that? For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. Please speak. For he shall ever believes in Him will not perish but will have everlasting life. Clear cut? Right? That is His love for us. What is our duty for Him? 1 John 3:16. Can somebody open it please? And then we close it. 1 John 3:16. I would want people to read it please. Everybody. This is your duty by Christ. 1 John 3:16. For this is how we know love. He gave His life for us. We ought to give our life for our neighbors. Who is that neighbor? Who is celebrating Ganesha? Who is celebrating Ramzan? Now, you say, I will not take my laddu. His laddu. Fair, Bible says this. Do you want him to take your cake or not? You want him to take your cake. Why will you take it when you are not taking laddu? Number one. Is it clear? It is controversial and you can't quote Bible. The only answer is WWJD. What would Jesus do? Will Jesus take the laddu or not is your question. If you have the clarity, don't take it. I take it. And the second word is, I will not take your laddu, but I will give you my life. Because 1 John 3:16 says this. Your life. You will not eat my food, but you will give your life for me. You are sounding like one of the political leaders. Be very crystal clear. I am not here to challenge. This Bible can be led by Satan to you or by Christ. The only answer is WWJD. So I will put, when they all know it, you come to my chamber, you will find Pastor Joy Cherian and Pastor Brother Anil Spin. So they all know it. When they call me in Apollo, I really like, they celebrate it. I will go, I will put on this, sir, will put on this, they'll put tika. I say, fine, the time they're giving, I pray. They know Dr. Ashish will pray. You are known by the way you carry yourselves. Pray. Who says you cannot pray to that laddu? I'll say, my prayer is more powerful. Tell me one person here sitting here. The prayer of righteous person does wonders. The same laddu ceremony and Ganesha becomes more successful because of my prayer, and I have that power. I do not deny it. I said any Ganesha is bringing the whole community together, that's good. No. What did Christ say? If He is healing them in my name, let Him do it. Do not be the instrument in the hands of Satan. We will not do this. This is Antichrist. We will not do this. Christianity is about being inclusive, not exclusive. It's not exclusive, it's inclusive. Once you go for the Ganesha, they will come for your church. Then you give them the bread. Then you give them the cake. Then he'll say, Babu, come and pray for me. You pray. In the name of Christ you pray. And then the changes happen. Only answer is, my dear friends, lean not on your own understanding. The answer is, Bible says, is trust and obey. Husband is saying something, you don't want to listen to him. You do not have a choice to point finger at him. Your only duty is trust and obey. What is the expansion of SAD? S-A-D, SAD. Silent approval of disobedience. My dear ladies, you can make the house, you can break the house. Son is not listening to father, and wife is very happy. He doesn't listen to me, I am very happy. And the vice versa. No. When you give silent approval of disobedience, next time he will answer back to you also. It doesn't work like this. Children, you have to obey your parents. You have to honor your father and your mother, for you shall live long. So if he is not honoring the father, it is a duty of the mother to make sure he honors the father. Otherwise, leave house. That's fine. If you do not like this church, you do not follow what pastor is saying, please go to another church. Yes, but we will pray about it. So a lot of people say, sir, differences in the church splits the church. I said, that's God's wish. Deuteronomy 32:4. Splitting of church is good, because that means more multiplication will happen. Deuteronomy 32:4. His work is perfect and all his ways are just. Only answer we have is prayer. I would request Pastor God to come and pray for the health of one and all. I am Dr. Ashish. I will be very happy to give my number. Connect with me any time. WhatsApp me. James will give you my card. And connect with me at 810-612-7475 and make sure that I keep you happy, healthy and smiling. But before you send a message to me, pray for yourself, pray for your own family. That will work more than you sending a message to me. I am very honored for the whole management committee of CSI for having invited me. I'm sorry if I won't short my time, but I was trying my best to stick to what the duty which you have been given to me. As a Christian, keep smiling, because that is what is written in Philippians 4:4. One verse you read it and write it on your heart. Last thing, in November 5th, I get to hear, first time I get into the airplane, first time in my life, November 5th. I was on the train from Kerala to Delhi. Nagpur, somebody stops me, Ashish, your father is serious. He's on ICU, please take the flight from Nagpur, go to directly to Delhi. I went, first time sitting in the flight, and I did not know what do I do. I cannot enjoy my first flight also. I got down there, this is when I had finished my MBBS. And I call up my Anna, that is 99, the cell phones were not there. I said, Anna, what happened, where is dad? He says, he is in Kailash hospital, he is in ICU. I said, I'll go there. He says, Ashish, it's 1 o'clock in the night. You cannot do anything, come. I said, Baba, I am an MBBS doctor, nobody can stop me, I will go there. Come home. Okay, I came home. And the time my Anna opens the door, my mom and he standing, they start crying and they hug me. I said, Ashish, 1st November was dad's birthday. 2nd November he died. We couldn't contact you, so he was buried on the 3rd November. And this is 6th November. So I'm seeing my parents, my mother and father, 3 days after my father is buried. And what happens to any one of us? You cry 2 days. I kept asking God. My father was a Christian, mom was a Hindu, and we all were given full freedom to follow Christ. I said, Christ, how can you do this to me? I saved 1 lakh patients till then. I saved so many lives, and I could not saw my father also, and I couldn't help it. And I said, give me an answer. We all like to ask answer. Every time, 2 days I was walking in the roads of Noida crying and asking, Christ answer, Christ answer. The only one answer which he gave is my favorite verse. What was that verse? Rejoice in the Lord always, and again we say rejoice.